What the outcome here tonight?
Yeah,
what a ride. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
In the college team, in the college section now.
I mean, this game
no, yeah, I'm actually playing.
Gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table.
Wait, you said you're
and
watching?
just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Cameronn.
All right, you see me, right? Number 74.
It's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
And with any championship game, you know that every player.
Oh, let me know when you're actually able to see.
Their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the
guys I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can constantly level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Wow, when you get
here's the screen.
Huh?
When you get drafted?
Yesterday or last night? No, this morning technically.
Who'd you get drafted to?
Evans kicks to Kaminsky.
Oh, I'm not playing professional yet. I'm still in college. This is my freshman year.
Now here's Decker.
But I'm in the championship my freshman year.
Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long.
All right,
really
so watch this.
Universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas.
I'm a little beast already, aren't I?
Landscape, going back to the 70s. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will
Look,
stay
you
on
see
for
how
another
I'm...
year.
This is what I mean by playing defense. You want to stay in front of the person that they assign you to guard.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player. And for the Hoyas, they are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think
I
about
know. But see, watch what I do when they do that. Because what I do is I'll try to pick up some defense on the ones when they lose, you know, lose track of their man.
To get to the hoop there, just tore the lead to shreds.
The Badgers leading by 4. There's a screen.
What happened? You left.
To Hill. Gibson setting the pick for Hill.
So well.
I said I'm still watching it.
Oh, you are.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
All right, watch this 3 I'm gonna shoot.
Not phased at all by having.
Wait, never mind. I'm gonna pop a mid-range.
And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a
damn.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only
right now.
And the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him have.
Okay, well, right now I'm about to. I just got inbounded the ball, which is when they pass the ball in. I'm standing at the 3-point line, about to take a shot. I put the 3 up, and then I missed. Damn.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941.
Wait, what'd you say? You said you saw where I turned over the ball? Yeah.
When you just
and the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight.
Right.
We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
Damn, hold on. I gotta pick up this pace and start hitting my shots more. Because we're getting our asses beat right now.
Mixing things up a little bit in terms of adjustment.
Stroke.
Well, Greg, I tell you what,
Damn.
the hole is deep, and if they want to
cannot
watch that
hit
trophy
right
at the end
now.
of the game, they've got to get more from their star player Freak. He's got to take over.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Price is out there with Warren. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. And for the Badgers, they've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Here's Price. The Hoyas with another miss.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Hawkins, a screen on Hudson. Evans attacking, and he converts the layup. And Wisconsin leads by 19.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Freak. The three-pointer off the mark.
Damn, I'm about to restart, or I'm about to end this game and restart it because I don't like how we're... Actually, no, I'm not going to give up yet because we might be able to come back still.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown for a while.
Yay,
they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA.
Did you see that assist?
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They double him with Freak.
Well, you'll see it soon.
The Georgetown Hoyas have had
ball.
so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert, some of the more
Wait, you saw my assist?
Yeah, but don't forget about
what I do.
That trend in motion. Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force, and then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, and it's amazing.
Like,
all of
just
these guys
describe what you saw me do.
Top 7 of the NBA draft.
And stolen by Price. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
They double him with Freak. Hill left side. He tries for 3. And again, it's the Badgers missing. Georgetown trails by 14. In the corner, Felix with it. From outside the arc. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Felix.
Damn. Hey, you know how we were down 27 to 8,
that's
right?
One of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Hill with it.
Tell me why now we're down 27 to 16. I'm bringing us back. I said, fuck it. I'm about to make this come back.
So both teams changing it up here. Now the Hoyas with it. They've got an 8-0 run.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Freak in at point guard. Nelson is out there with Hodges, and it's Wilson in at the 3 slot. Gibson setting a pick for Conley. Up top, Hawkins. Lock at 6. And Gibson, here we go. Goes back up. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
To the wing on the left. Here's Gonzalez. Can't get it to go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Dishes it to Gibson. To the paint. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Hodges. Now the Hoyas with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Freak passes to Gonzalez. And count it.
And one.
One more at the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack. against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Catching up on the changes for Georgetown. Hudson's checked in for Hodges. Warren comes in for Nelson. And it's Price in for Wilson. Now, here's Decker. He's guarded closely. 1:12 left in the second half of basketball. For three, Hill. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Badgers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how.
So it's Wisconsin.